Hello, hello, Handelabra nuts and fans out there. It is I, John, aka Magrin P, lead developer at Handelabra Games, and we're gonna play some Sentinels tonight. I was absent on Saturday because I had no power due to the destructive power of Hurricane Fiona, knocking out the electricity for most of the province. So that's fun. Got my power back on Saturday night. Late, and things are back in business. Tonight, it's been a little while. We're gonna get back to some Sentinels of Earth Prime previews, and I feel ready to play OblivAeon with some of these characters. So I was working on some of that today, and it's in a decent place, so maybe we'll see something new. Who knows? I don't even remember what we showed already, so you will have to let me know. Yeah, it was a pretty scary storm, and as far as things go, I was pretty lucky. I know some people who didn't lose power at all, but most people lost power for about a day. There are still tens of thousands, over 100,000 people in the Maritimes without power, even still, and not looking to get it back for even a few more days. So, yeah, count my lucky stars, I guess. Yeah, still waiting for villains. That's true. Earth Prime villains, they'll come. They're actually, we could show them, but I want to play OblivAeon. I like playing OblivAeon, so I'm going to play OblivAeon. I'm happy to play 5 random Earth Prime heroes or 5 Earth Prime heroes of your choice in the chat. So if there's anyone you want to see in the opening lineup, shout it out and I'll bring them in. I will, of course, mention that Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So be excellent to one another. We can bring Bowman. I'm pretty sure there's some drawings in there now for Bowman. It might not be finalized, but we'll do that. Lady Liberty, sure thing. I will crack open a Galaxy IPA, a suitably cosmic beer. I think we've shown all the heroes, right? We haven't shown the variants. Some of them even have art now. Let's get this poured and get the rest of our heroes listed. Set up, no other requests. I will start a prediction so you can all predict whether I will defeat OblivAeon. Is there one in my history for that? No, there is not. Will Earth Prime heroes defeat OblivAeon? Question mark. I'll give you 5 minutes to get your predictions in. All right, let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Daedalus. Then there's the one they do in Seinfeld that's like, I don't even know how it goes. Let's bring Siren as requested by Takewalker. And let's bring Johnny? Sure. All right, and we'll get random environments. Sure, we can have Freedom City and Freedom Tower, double freedom. The background for Freedom City is not finalized, but it'll do. And we don't have to worry about music because we're playing OblivAeon mode. I'm not going to do all the environments from Earth Prime, I think, but let's just do one. It might not last very long. Let's go. Get your predictions in, and I will replace heroes with other Earth Prime heroes in this game instead of random. That's my plan. There's Bowman. You haven't seen him yet. His artworks. There he is. Looking cool. The primary objective. Nice and easy for us. The delicious dimension. of the Galaxy IPA. We have Void Soul. Enjoy your yum time, Sparky Wolf. And we have Progeny. All the classic OblivAeon stuff. I'm not going to explain everything about what OblivAeon is doing, but if anyone is here and doesn't know what's going on, then feel free to ask questions. OblivAeon is dealing each target 2 energy damage, so that's send us all to the other battle zone according to what that card says. So we'll allow that to happen because there's nothing we can do about it. At least it hits Void Soul too. OblivAeon has plus H damage on this page, which is quite rude. But with this shield, we don't have to worry about like moving battle zones and stuff like a few of the other shields. So we just stay away from OblivAeon and collect rewards, hopefully, and do that. Maybe beat up Progeny a little bit. Beat up these Aeon Men for tokens on the reward here. Get some Aeon Men to beat up on. Yeah, this is the first time Bowman's been on the stream. So there he is. We don't want to move to the first battle zone. We don't want to take on that objective. Let's have a look at Bowman. Can have a look at his drawing there. His power says Bowman deals up to 3 targets 1 projectile damage each. And the cards we have in hand, Bowman Lineage. Bowman deals himself 3 psychic damage, play a card, use a power, and draw 1 card now in any order. Boxing Glove Arrow, Bowman deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage, and 3 melee damage. Pin the target, a power. Deal 1 target, 2 projectile damage, discard 2 cards. Each time you discard a card this way, Bowman deals the target 2 projectile damage. And practice makes perfect. Draw 3 cards, you may discard a card to play a card. Seems like we might have a big first turn. Potentially. Not things that are going to get us tokens for this, unless we destroy targets, I guess. Yeah, he has some other powerful cards that have to do with how arrows work and stuff, but he doesn't have them in his hand right now. So let's do Bowman Lineage and draw some more cards. Quick Draw Quiver. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Each time you discard an arrow, you may draw 1 card. So let's play Practice Makes Perfect. That's going to get us more cards drawn. In the target again. And move all arrows from your trash to your hand. Immediately end your turn. That is good for later. I don't know how many copies of Scavenge the Field do we have. Only 1 other, so maybe we'll hold on to that. Let's discard, pin the target. We probably don't need both. And let's play the Quick Draw Quiver. Just like get set up here, I guess. Draw 2, discard 1. So if we discard an arrow, we get to draw another card. So get set up. We got an ongoing to make damage irreducible. We only have 1 arrow. That's interesting. Discard an arrow to get a draw, and then we'll use our power here. No need to hit Progeny for 1 damage here to give him a token, I don't think. Alright, Bowman has 7 cards in hand after his first turn, and a card in play, so pretty good first turn. Lady Liberty is here. Her power is going to heal others and give someone a card draw. We have Honor the Fallen, gives her damage boost. Liberty Smite is a 1-shot. This one is nice. Increased damage dealt by heroes. Reduce damage to heroes. And you cannot be prevented from doing things is pretty cool. That doesn't happen a lot in OblivAeon mode, except it's from the environment. So the 5 melee damage power, on the other hand, is pretty great. Let's take from the Mecha Knight. That seems awesome. I think with that, I want to save Light of Liberty and Honor the Fallen. Well, I could play Honor the Fallen now, because Light of Liberty goes away, but Honor the Fallen doesn't, so I can start getting, like, plus a lot. So let's do that. And we'll give Johnny Rocket a card draw because he's always running out of cards. Honor the Fallen does not give her a potentially huge bonus damage bonus in OblivAeon mode, no. I mean, it can in, like, once the heroes are gone from Voss or whatever, but it doesn't count the other heroes from before in OblivAeon mode, no. Those heroes are not, they're not properly heroes anymore. We're all going to discard this. Bowman gets to draw a card. You got Form the Mega Knight and a token. Let's take Hellion and see what Daedalus has. Daedalus looks pretty cool. His power is discard up to 2 cards. You may draw a card. We've got Fly Free to discard a card and play another or return it. This one is one of his equipments that hurts him, but it is draw 2 cards to deal 3 targets 2 damage each. Graviton Cannon is the same, but 1 target 5 damage, but it costs drawing 5 cards. And Icarus Bombardment. I like Force Wave Doru a lot for a power, so it's like only costs drawing 2 cards, so it's pretty reasonable, and it actually does more damage in total than the other. So it does. You have to use a power for it, so it has that expense as well. But we actually get a token on the thing that other the other objective that Bowman has. We get. Didn't we? I dealt 2 or more damage to multiple targets in a single turn. Oh, that must have been... I had no tokens on it before, I guess, so I just got the token. And I don't want to draw cards, so let's say no. And here, Hellion is going to hit us for 1. Alright, Siren is here, and Siren is going to hang out with Citizen Storm, which will destroy a hero ongoing card. So maybe we'll play one to keep Honor the Fallen and Mecha Knight around. Like... just play something. Yeah, I could just play this as a sacrificial card. I don't have a weather effect, so there's a chance Storm Surge doesn't work. I'm going to just do this so we all draw 2 cards and then Citizen Storm destroys it. Sorry, Daedalus, you have to draw 2 cards. Yeah, I wouldn't have drawn weather effects for that, so. Turns out. Let's take out an Aeon Vassal here. So that OblivAeon doesn't end up destroying them on us. Citizen Storm destroys Eerie Calm as we planned. And Johnny Rocket is here with a bunch of cards in his hand. We get the Red Menace. Alright, so we've got Flurry of Blows, which can repeat itself. Picking up speed, lets us play momentum and another card. So that one's really good to start off with. Short-term solution, we can move a non-indestructible non-character card from play to under the top card of the deck, which doesn't work on... Actually, this shouldn't work on mission cards, right? Because you're not allowed to interact with the mission deck. I'm pretty sure. That's a rule, right? You can't, like, use Tempest's card to put things back on top of the mission deck, I'm pretty sure. Right? It's in, like, the... Think about the mission deck. Mission deck cannot be affected by any powers or abilities of target decks. Yeah, so short-term solution should not be able to choose objectives. It should be able to choose rewards, but not objectives. So let's file a little report here. Short-term solution should not be able to target objectives. Not allowed to interact with the mission deck. this is, you know, we are developing this, so there's going to be bugs, and this is a bug. This is not the right username that I have to post this bug as. Yeah, things are coming along nicely in development, and the artwork and everything. So, and we're also, you know, other things we've been up to lately. We shipped out an update to Eon's End and to Spirit Island. We're shipping out another update to Spirit Island shortly with another bug fix for the tutorial and a multiplayer issue that popped up. You know, some of these things where you make a new bug by fixing another bug. It's always fun. Sonic Shattering. I can destroy momentum for more damage. Still life. I can destroy momentum to draw up to 2 and play up to 2. Cool. Alright, so let's do a lot here, I think. We don't have any boosts or anything like that because she didn't play the damage boost. So we could wait, but it's also possible we die if we wait. Like, so that's probably better to actually... I can play another momentum, so I'll play picking up speed. So now I have this momentum and this card play and this card play left. So let's play the zigzag wind up, I think. We could put the Aeon Warrior back to its deck. It's not a terrible idea. We can play like 3 cards here. So I think it's going to be... Yeah, I don't think I need short-term solution. I think I'd rather save short-term solution for like an OblivAeon ongoing or something. And Warrior's like not a big deal. We can kill the Aeon Vassal and work on... We might get to kill the Red Menace before gets to go. He does hit us back. Now we're on the any card of that one, so we can destroy it with still life here. I guess we just destroy zigzag wind up, that's fine. And now we have to play a card from there. So we'll hit Red Menace, and we'll destroy one of these. Let's draw a card here. We might get a big hit, right? Well, we're not. The Red Menace is going to get his attack off first, but anyways, we'll... Oh, I got the damage increase there. Oh yeah, that's interesting. The other... This effect goes off first because at the end of your turn, like, delayed effects happen before this because it was a one-shot? Interesting. Because that card, like, isn't an ongoing that's entered play at a certain time or whatever. It's like an until the end of your turn type of thing, right? So we're playing up to 2 cards. Draw 2 cards, play a card. So I still get 2 card plays after this. I want the one where the number of cards entered play this turn. Interstate Charge, which has been 6, but I didn't get that. I could still go for the damage boost. I could also just stop Red Menace from dealing damage. Let's... I mean, I still have some damage boosts, right? I have 2 card plays left. Yeah, I kind of want to go Flurry of Blows, but I don't have enough momentums to really make it super worth it. I think if I do this, I still have 2 card plays, and I play Free for All. Yeah. Oh wait, it destroyed the momentum, so I don't... Yeah, I don't have enough. If I do this, it's like not enough. That's interesting. It put itself back. That's weird. Oh, that's actually a bug. That went into the OblivAeon deck. So we don't want that. Let me just... That's another bug. Short term... This is stuff that, like, was sort of already solved with Tempest card, but I guess it wasn't programmed that way for sure. Position. Moved an Aeon Man into the OblivAeon deck. Should go to the Aeon Man deck, clearly. All right, that's definitely cheating too hard, so we have to rewind that. The voting is interesting. There's one person on each side, but on the yes side is 10 points, and the no side is 3,000 points. All right, I don't think I can kill Red Menace here. I could stop him from hitting us. But that's about it. And yeah, since we don't get a damage boost until... We're going to get a damage boost next turn, so I'll, like, get some momentums in play, I guess. I can't play short-term solution, I guess. Let's do this. Draw 2. We still have a play. I guess I could hit Progeny and keep him from dealing damage. That's probably pretty worthwhile. Red Menace is doing 1 to us, but Progeny could potentially do a lot more with his one-shot play. And I'm not going to do that then. So I don't want to destroy my momentum, actually. I don't think it's really worthwhile. Let's just stop playing cards. We take 1 damage from this guy. That's fine. There's Johnny again in Liberty Park. This is the location in Freedom City, so they have benefits. The locations have benefits for the heroes, and there's still a crack here. I need to fix that. In environment turn, each hero target regains HP. Villain character deals this card 3 fire damage. Well, we can choose Progeny. Oh, it's the wrong. Well, we don't want to have OblivAeon do it because that's 8. And this is in the other battle zone, so it's not actually great for us, is it? Wave of Oppression. We get and Warrior coming over, so good thing we killed those thralls. They're not going to add tokens. Freedom Tower. More healing. Both Freedoms played healing cards. Yeah, this is great. Progeny can't deal damage, so that would have been... That saves us like 6 damage. To everyone. Gotta love it. Here's OblivAeon. Move the countdown token, and then, like, Aeon Thrall hits the thing. So, like, yeah, basically nothing, but the countdown moving sucks. Oh, we have some more Aeon Men to beat up over here. Yeah, this is doing nothing because there are no heroes. Alright, summon the Colosseum. We have 4 tokens on. We just need 1 more. We could trade it to someone else if there's like an end of turn thing we want to get, but they all are end of turn that deal damage, so. I think we just shuffle the deck to get away from this. Find something better, maybe. Yeah, much better. Honest. All right. We have more stuff. So what did we draw? We got Acid Arrow. Damage dealt to that target's irreducible. That's cool. Explosive Arrow is great. Deals each target in that target's play area 2 fire damage. I like that one a lot. That's going to get us some in the Colosseum. If we play that. Peerless Shot makes my damage irreducible. Scavenge the field, we each saw already. Speed Shooting is play up to 3 arrows. You play 1 or fewer cards this way. Reveal the top card of your deck if it's an arrow put into play. I like that one a lot. And then Zipline Arrow destroys an environment card and potentially plays another. So we don't need, like, the environment card is beneficial for us here, so. So I like Speed Shooting. We could just start with Practice Makes Perfect, because why not, right? Gives us more options. Electro Arrow. Each target that self-damages its way deals itself 2 lightning damage and more to devices. Interesting. So let's discard, I think, the environment destruction one we don't worry too much about. Knocked and loaded. At the end of your turn, you may discard an arrow to do 2 damage. Cool. But I think we want Speed Shooting, and we want to use that power. I think I just want to play the 1 Explosive Arrow. I guess I could play more, because I could just hit Progeny a bunch here. Oh, interesting. If I shoot one of these guys, then they get hit a lot. Like, it would hit the heroes in the play area, right? We're hitting Progeny multiple times, so I think, yeah, we should take advantage of that and, like, actually hit Progeny several times here. So use Electro Arrow, have him hit himself. Oh, but he can't hit himself. He can't hit himself. Alright, we'll still use the Explosive Arrow. It's not as good if he can't hit himself. We could shoot him with the Acid Arrow. Damage dealt to him is irreducible. Actually, if we make the Red Menace hit himself, does he hit himself again? Yeah, he super does. Oh no, but he hits me back first. Right. I guess if we're shooting more arrows, we shoot the, like, Hellion here. I think he was up first. Yeah. We can get some of these rewards. Cool. Wonder if she has a card to let someone use a power. No, she has cards like that, and so if we can get things to the right hit points and then use Bloodsworn Exhibition, that could be nice. Because we have several things at 7. I think she's at 8. But we're not going to the first battle zone. Take on this objective, definitely. I think we can actually get this because we have 21 cards in Hero Trashes. All right, yeah, of course. So what do we got? Healing Warmth. We get a card play for someone if we want. Card play for me. Target is immune to damage. Right. We have Mechanite Ultra Strikes. We can do, like, a silly amount of damage here. I think we just do the silly amount of damage, right? Like, we use Light of Liberty. And Mechanite Ultra Strike, we're doing, like, 15. I guess we could, like, get rewards. We could also, like, hit Progeny for 15. Maybe let's use Liberty Smite first to clear out this Aeon Locust, or actually work on Hellion for Dateless here. And yeah. I think we beat up Citizen Storm here. Progeny's hard to beat up. So Johnny Rocket doesn't want to discard. Actually, no one needs to discard. We have, like, I don't want him to reshuffle if we don't have to. So actually, yeah, everyone but Bowman reshuffles. Because Bowman has a card to get his arrows back easily, which is stronger than reshuffling, I think. And, you know, there's the weather effect recovery thing, but we don't have any destroyed weather effects, so... Oh, OblivAeon comes over and flips. Well, doesn't flip, but he visits. I get to play a card also now, which is cool. So we could give a card play to someone. Can we, like, do the 5 damage right now? It seems early. I actually want to get Hellion here. Is it possible to get Hellion? We could prevent OblivAeon's card play. That's really good. Can someone do 4 damage with 1 play? I guess is the question here. I guess if we play Graviton Cannon, that's enough. Start your turn, each non-hero target 2. Combined with Force Doru, that's enough, but also like way too many cards in my hand. Electro Arrow is enough because, yeah, Electro Arrow actually is enough because of the +1 we've got. Of course, Johnny Rocket could play a number of cards. Yeah, I think just letting Bowman play that arrow is pretty good. Oh wait, where's the +1? Oh, you know what? I bet that's the wrong card dealing the damage. Did it show that that one shot was dealing the damage itself instead of Bowman? I bet that's a bug. Let's check that again. So all right, we also get someone else to play a card, so this doesn't have to be the only card. I'm just curious that this should be showing, so it should show the card here, but then it should show Johnny Rocket dealing the damage. And yeah, Electro Arrow is dealing the damage. Okay, that's a bug. Electro Arrow itself is dealing damage, not Bowman. Oops. So that means things that increase damage by hero targets is not working properly. Easy mistake to make if you're programming, if you've ever programmed a Sentinels card for a Steam Workshop mod, you would know that. Easy to fix. Easy bug to make, easy bug to fix. That one snuck through. All right, so let's go back again to end of turn, because that obviously didn't work. I guess Bowman could discard an arrow to draw a card. Right? That's actually, I should do that. That would be wise. Another copy of Speed Shooting. All right, so then skip, reshuffle everyone except for Johnny. I mean, Bowman. Should have been correct the first time. Yeah, so we actually have 2 card plays here with which to accomplish our goal. So we don't have to play that arrow. We could, I was thinking we could actually have Siren do stuff, but I guess Siren doing stuff isn't fast enough, is it? Johnny doesn't have a ton of momentums right now. Chelsea Instance kind of fun. Ring the Bell is great for preventing plays. If we play Icarus Bombardment, like that gets Hellion right now, which is really nice. We damage Progeny this turn. No. I think I want to play Icarus Bombardment. We can like play Fly Free and stuff. So I guess we just let Siren play a card for setup purposes. She wants to have this in play. She has to pay for it. So maybe she can play this. And if the weather effects are bad, we'll just weather the storm, I guess. Yes, this is limited. This is deal each target 1 cold damage. Yeah, I don't know that I guess we could play both weather effects here. Maybe we just discard this one. Yeah, it's fine. Let's play this one because it doesn't really have any negative effect to us. And then Daedalus is going to play Icarus Bombardment. I guess we can play Fly Free and then Icarus Bombardment. So I don't... The Graviton Cannon's so expensive for card draw. So let's do this. Draw 4 cards. We don't have the Icarus. He definitely has too many cards right now. All right, we got that. We're not gonna get OblivAeon gone, but I think we can kill the Locust and we can almost kill Red Menace. It's gonna hit us, but it's fine. We have -1 damage taken. We don't want to move, I don't think. We want to clean up the Aeon Man and just like try to fight OblivAeon. We actually might be able to flip him here because we have 3 Iridos from Seraph. And this is 2 damage plus 1. So it's 1. We need 1 more damage. Really? Just 1 more damage and we don't have anything that can get it? Yeah, we don't have it. Oh, I wonder, we could play something that lets us use another power, right? Except we're definitely destroying all our stuff. 7 or more cards in your hand. We're definitely doing too much damage. We have too many cards. So I wonder if we go to the other battle zone and hit Void Soul instead. We can't like actually do it then. There's no point in hanging out here. We're so close too, because Seraph can do 3 and then this does 1. The problem is, I guess Seraph get to go before the Force Wave, which means we could use the power on another Force Wave and then like kill ourselves a whole bunch to flip OblivAeon. It's kind of early to flip OblivAeon, but it's not terrible to do so here. I think we can do that. All right, I've convinced myself. So we can at least like play some card. I guess we have to play this, right? That's the only damage. to use this power again. I mean, we might... This won't get us enough damage because of the damage reduction. Well, at least we flipped the red menace. When OblivAeon flips, he's going to hit Progeny, right? So we may as well hit Progeny. He deals each non-villain target 5 energy damage. So... Oh, damage is irreducible to Progeny. Not, it's like, it's irreducible, but it's to the wrong guy. Don't draw a card normally, please. Here's... Pretty sure this... Is this now tracking? No, this is still not... I have a card to... Fill a card to track that damage. Alright. Let's... choose... Daedalus... No. Sarah. And... I guess we could use Icarus Bombardment, but we already... That draws more cards. I guess it doesn't matter how many cards you have. Right? It's just if you have more. More than whatever. So Icarus Bombardment actually does more damage than that does. It draws more cards, but we may as well play Icarus Bombardment instead. If you're gonna go, just go all the way. Sure to take this out. And we'll hit Progeny. And we'll hit OblivAeon. We all get to draw a card except Daedalus. I guess Daedalus could say yes, but he has so many cards that... I think he's still going to say no. He wants to be able to get to do something. He can discard for, like, missions maybe, but... Alright, next page. Here's the 5 damage. I don't think the order matters. Johnny Rocket getting card draws from that is really good. We have some Aeon Men that we can kill before OblivAeon goes after them. Let's hit Progeny here, since he's been hit already this turn. And yeah, Daedalus is in a bad place. Interesting. 12 cards in my hand. I don't think I can get down to lower than that. I could... Oh, you know what? I'm just wondering. I could get something out of it by, like, discarding an equipment card here. So... You can discard... I guess I should save equipments to discard for... objectives. We can play the Hoplite Armor to take a little less damage here. And all of these targets deal damage. So we could pile on Progeny or OblivAeon here. We don't have... We have destroy a target with 2 or fewer HP. So that's Aeon Thrall right now. And we have some damage here with Johnny Rocket. So I think we just go for the victory condition here. It's like 10 damage. Alright, good job. We have successfully unlocked Damaged Daedalus, which we've probably seen before. Yeah, we don't want to go to the first battle zone. We want to, like, beat up OblivAeon here. This is very likely for her to pull, like, an ongoing weather effect or something like that. We should probably play... We could play use 2 powers, which would let us kill the Aeon Thrall, which is not a big deal, the Aeon Thrall. Kind of want this so we can start getting set up with more weather effects more easily. Oh, I can still, all right, I can still use this power. I was thinking I could use, like, yeah. Let's just do that, and, oh, we can kill the vassal, that's better. Kill the vassal. +1. And deal damage. The Thrall is, like, doing 2 damage to Siren. Like, that's not a big deal. Let's just hit OblivAeon. And let's look for an ongoing weather effect and try to get some weather effects piled up here. It's an equipment, so that doesn't work. True hero in the end. We can have some of the heroes do that. We don't have the damage blocking, which would be dangerous against OblivAeon, but there's 0 tokens right now, right? We can actually increase damage dealt by 1 and then also get Flurry of Blows. So, I like that. Short-term solution, it's annoying because I can't use it on Animen because of that bug. Well, I could, but I think that would be kind of cheating, so. Alright, we got Fleeting Mockery and picking up speed. This is good for the Scion deck. So let's do this, and then we can play Fleeting Mockery. Let's reveal the Scion deck. The hero type with the highest HP is... This is Void Soul's card play. This would bring Void Soul over to the same battle zone, which isn't good because he would actually cause OblivAeon to make a new Scion in the other battle zone. So I'm just going to put this to the bottom of the deck. Hopefully he plays something else. Yeah, here we can get our damage increase because I think we're going to make use of it here. Let's destroy one of the old fast footworks. And we can draw a card because we can play a card off of our power here, I think. We could use Free For All and kill the Aeon Man, but I think Flurry of Blows is probably better here. Let's draw a card and see what else we get. We got Fleeting Mockery again. You know, we can use that because it gives us a card play after. Interesting. This moves Progeny to the first battle zone, which means there isn't a second Scion play, which I think is actually, that's worthwhile to keep this. This doesn't count as a hero target, right? Yeah. So this can stay on top of the deck. And let's use for Flurry of Blows with like +2. We'll just use up all momentum on that. Like 15 damage or something. It's pretty good. And, oh, I thought I was at my, I guess I was, where was I? I guess I had another card play I didn't realize. I think we'll draw a card here. Sonic Shattering, that would have been good. Oh well. 7 damage. So here, yeah, not everyone's going to want to do this. And we can't actually, this is very expensive. I think we're just going to skip. Hey, we have Shattering Blow for Bowman to pick up. That'd actually be really good for Johnny Rocket too. We get more locations potentially. Nope. And this is destroyed, which means the Scion deck gets played because the only villain deck around is a Scion deck. It's interesting. A villain character deals each environment target 3 energy damage. This doesn't actually matter because there's no environment targets. So I'm gonna make a note about this. Bustling metropolis. Shouldn't ask who should deal. When there are no targets. Doesn't matter. The Spirit Island update will be ready to go out after the stream, so that's good. My phone tells me. All right. So this doesn't matter, so whatever. Now Progeny and Voidsol are hanging out here. But actually, yeah, it got played early, so there's 2 tokens. That's... Oh, and then... Wait, he came back. No, wait, what happened there? That was the other card that we had before, right? Let me get to a place where I can look at the trash. Yeah, this was the one we had put in the bottom, but then the other copy came up and Voidsol, they just traded battle zones basically. That's hilarious. And then we got Training Simulator, which gets destroyed, and OblivAeon leaves. Sure, that means he's might be adding a ton of tokens. Voidsol is making his Hoplite armor deal damage. And it's not going to die because it has -1. Will something react to it? I don't think so. I think it's just doing a big mess of damage. Ouch. Hello, Seamus the Hug Monster. Good evening/morning. Ouch, Voidsol. Ouch. Will OblivAeon come back, or will you have to chase him? We have to chase him. And here is Voss. So we're once again just leaving Voidsol to his own devices after he visited us for a second. It's funny. And he's not quite killing. Now let's hit the thralls first. He's not quite killing that locust, which is lucky. Lucky slash, I guess, fine. This is by design on this side, I guess. But let's go to the first battle zone. I know we're almost dead, but we might not always be dead. Maybe we can use Shelter the Innocent or something. Speed shooting is still good here to play 3 arrows. We can like actually use explosive arrow and have irreducible damage to everything. So I kind of like that. We can just like do these things. Oh wait, that should have hit like OblivAeon, and this, that's the same play area, right? Is it? Is it the same play area? I don't know that that's ever come up before. Is OblivAeon's play area the same as the Scion villain play area when he's over there? I mean, according to how the game is technically deciding it, I'm pretty sure it means that it isn't, but that doesn't mean that's right. In terms of like how the game should behave. Each hero has their own play area. Does OblivAeon have his own play area? That isn't... That might be the case, actually. Play areas, no. Objective targets. Blah blah. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a question. I guess I'll just note it in here, which is explosive arrow is away. Same play area as the other villain targets in the battle zone. Maybe? So right now it's not, obviously. Which is fine, we just need to do something differently. And I mean, shooting OblivAeon for 3 damage isn't necessarily a bad idea, but it's not maybe the best idea compared to something else I might be able to do. There's lots of attachments because we're on the first hero turn and it attaches all of the Scion and environment turns. All of your undo files. Sentinels is old school like that. It wouldn't work too well in Sentinels to only be able to rewind until new information was revealed when that's at the end of each turn. Upload the kilobytes. It's fighting with the stream, of course. All right. Yes, the screenshot. So, is there a better thing I could do here besides playing Peerless Shot? Like, I was thinking I could have played Knocked and Loaded. Yeah, that's probably better, because if I'm going after OblivAeon, I don't need the irreducible damage, right? And we can discard an arrow and so on. And Electro Arrow isn't good because OblivAeon doesn't do self-damage. Let's do speed shooting, and then we'll like do the top deck. Maybe a free arrow thing. If we skip, we get Bola Arrow. Prevent the next damage dealt by that target. I like that. Progeny is going to be doing a ton of damage, by the way. Discard an arrow if I do. So Electro Arrow doesn't work really well with OblivAeon, so I'm going to get rid of that. I guess Progeny, when he flips, has plus his damage reduction, but he doesn't have like plus damage like Boar. Let's hit OblivAeon. So we prevented the next damage dealt by OblivAeon. First battle zone. We also have the shard, right? Like, or not the shard, but we are trying to get the shard. The problem is we lost our +1, and maybe we would have been able to get it if we hadn't had that. But so we don't have the +1 anymore. But between Chronoist, this is 5 damage. This is actually, this is 6 damage, and this is 6 damage. Like, we can get that right now. Actually, we have Mechanite Ultra Strike, so that's also a thing. That's better. Preventing OblivAeon's card play and preventing One of his damages seems really good. So let's do that, and also, you know, like punching him a whole bunch. This is gonna get the shard right now. No? It didn't? Oh, it did. It just didn't. Well, I guess, yeah, it doesn't tell you. Someone should fix that. I could give a immunity to damage to Bowman, but I think that's more important to do next turn when he has the shard active. So let's save that. And just give like a 1-2 punch. I guess Light the Way might find a nice ongoing, like more damage increases. So let's do that. It's pretty strong. Yeah, we get Light the Liberty. So let's put Unshackled Resilience in our hand and play the other one. And Bowman can play a card. Shrieker Arrow. You may destroy one ongoing. Boxing Glove Arrow. 1 and 3. Yeah, so all these arrows are going to be like outrageous. I think I want to now... Oh, I can actually play Scavenge the Field and get all my arrows right now and play this out of turn. Yeah, that seems good. So if we have something like this, which is discard a bunch of cards, like Bowman is like super happy to do that. Also here, he can discard cards like... It has to be equipment and or mechanical golems. Does he have equipment? I guess he does. Quick Draw Quivers equipment. He only has 1 in play and 1 in his hand, though, so we can't actually get... I didn't even notice that we picked this up. I just clicked on it, funnily enough. We can't get that. Yes, first battle zone. Take this on. Alright, we do have a lot of cards still. When you have the shard with this, it's pretty ridiculous. Also the period, I know, so there's some text formatting stuff that's still happening, but that's gonna be in a variety of places for a while, so I'm not too worried about that right now. I think we're not going to... I could try to discard cards or whatever. This gives me 2 hit points right away, so let's play that. This lets me discard a card and play a card. So I can discard... Yeah, let's get rid of... Let's just discard a different card as well. This one is too hard to play. And... this gives us damage at the start of the turn. This is environment immunity. It's not super important. This one prevents damage by non-character target. Also not super important. I guess this... Do we have any pluses? We have the +1, right? So this is actually not bad. It only is drawing 1 card. So let's not draw a regular card. Let's do... damage. I don't want to give Progeny anymore. I guess we're probably doing irreducible damage to him, but let's hit Seraph so we can use that. Hey, the Icarus. Third target. Are we killing the Locust some other way? Yeah, we're with that, so okay. So, I'm just not too chuffed about hitting Progeny right now. These can all hit OblivAeon. And yeah, I don't have too much cards, right? I do have exactly 7. Maybe I should have discarded a card. Oh, I can discard cards from this. Ha ha ha. Eureka. They're all mechanical golems as well. And Bowman can discard an arrow because he has a bajillion. Lets him draw another card. And he may as well discard another card because he can get arrows back really easily. And if Lady Liberty discards 2, we get that right away. So I think I'm okay with that. I don't want to draw a card. I do want to use a power. I can use my base power to discard cards. Let's just go ahead and discard these equipments. We want to reduce our cards. Everyone in the first battle zone. Great Fortune. I want to try for. Continue trying for that. So I think we just skip. This one's pretty easy to get. So let's try that. And I have to discard a card to keep this around. So I can give a power to someone who has, say, Mechanite Ultra Strike. You could also, like, give stuff to the OblivAeon Shard guy. That seems really, 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 really good. I think let's get more weather effects. We found weather effects. Discard up to 2 cards. I guess I discarded cards for that when I didn't have to before because I didn't read it. Let's make sure I read these. Discard. Destroy one of our cards, play the top card. Deal each non-hurt target 2. I don't necessarily want to hit Progeny here for a token, so let's just hit OblivAeon only. You don't have targets, can't read HP, right? No, that's this one. Okay. Excuse me. So I don't want this. Can't regain HP thing, I don't think, so let's choose ongoing limited, and it's category 5, increase all damage by 1. And we have Great Fortune now. So we have Gifts of Revenant Refinery, and we're also playing Gifts of Revenant Refinery. We may play a card, but like, that's a lot. We can play Eureka Moment, which doesn't really do anything. You can play 1-2 Punch, which does do something, so sure, do the punching. 5 and 5. Pretty solid. Bowman, may as well. We have so much stuff, so you can play damage dealt to that target is irreducible. That's actually good to hit Progeny with, because he's going to start having -6. But he has irreducible damage to begin with, right? So, or I can get irreducible damage. So I think I don't need to hit Progeny with that. Like, I want these to be, we already have Bola Arrow happening on OblivAeon. I guess I could play this and discard a arrow to draw a different card. And I can actually play anything now. So actually, let's play our card that makes our damage irreducible. Hopefully we don't... Oh, I discarded that card, but I have another one, so let's play that. Whoops. That was a discard decision. Third player to play a card. Fadeless probably doesn't want to play that. And Siren can play another Gifts of Revenant Refinery, which we kind of wanted to save, but maybe there's no saving. We have lots of pluses, so maybe we just go ahead with it. And Bowman has more cards than he can possibly play, so I think we can just, like, hit OblivAeon with a bunch of damage still. Like, this is still, like, 3 and 6. 3 and 5. Who's got the Yeah, Mechanite Ultra Strike is Lady Liberty. Like, maybe OblivAeon doesn't get to his turn. I think he does, but it's like, wow, things are happening. And Daedalus didn't want to play that, right? So, all right. Daedalus could play the Icarus here, but it's going to get killed by OblivAeon on his turn probably, so that's probably not really worthwhile. OblivAeon's dealing each target 5 damage. We could make something immune to damage, but we want to save that ideally until the shard is active. I guess we don't have to. If we use it now, we make sure he doesn't get killed by it, because he's within range of getting killed by OblivAeon, right? So maybe we do make Bowman immune to damage here, so he gets an actual turn. And I think Bowman probably has the best power here. I guess Matter Collapser is pretty good. Yeah, let's use Matter Collapser as a power. It's pretty sweet. All the pluses. Still 12 or 9 damage. All right, that was an end of turn effect. We can swap out True Hero in the end. Or we could trade it for what? Building a king, which we could get. This one is fine. If we want to play more environment cards, I think we just trade it because we can easily get this because we have lots of golems around. Like, we have 3 here. I guess we actually maybe don't have enough. Yeah, we discard everything for Daedalus and we discard Quick Draw Quiver. Okay, I guess that works. Okay. So here we just want to like do a bunch of beating up. We can get equipments into play also. If the Icaruses are both in our hand, I think there's only those ones. I guess we play that. And Siren can get her equipment, because I think Daedalus has all the ones he wants. We could destroy it if we don't want to just discard all the Icaruses. So let's play a card. We want to play probably Sonic Shattering. That's like the best damage card right now. Oh, wait, what? I didn't do anything. Store momentum if you do. Wait, did I press skip? I pressed skip. That's why. That explains it. So he would have killed Progeny. That's clear, but we have OblivAeon down to 33. Bowman can discard Quick Draw Quiver. He doesn't want to destroy that. We want Daedalus to discard 2 cards. I want to keep the Icarus to play it on my turn. And then Siren can destroy. We get Building a King, T-Rex spot. OblivAeon's down to 22 on this page, of course, and of course, boss is here. Reduce damage dealt to villain characters by 2. Well, I don't like that. Progeny flips and is going to do a little pile of damage. Ouch. He has to destroy one of her cards. Not this one, because we want to keep that going. I guess it's Honor the Fallen, which only helps her. This gives us all damage reduction, so... the lowest has 1. Second highest is Citizen Storm. What a guy. And highest is Lucky Break. What a guy. Lucky Break. Taking it on the chin. Progeny taking 1 damage. Boss. Entry point is not there. Mission control. There are no hero decks. OblivAeon is not here. Alright, Void Soul does nothing. It's going to be a game where we don't destroy any Scions. Could be. Alright, he deals each target. He kills Lucky Break. He kills this stuff. He doesn't kill any of the heroes though. So one of the problems is that we're gonna like flip him and then like Bowman is gonna be like, where's OblivAeon? But we have no in capabilities, right? No one has died. So it's not like we can use powers out of turn very easily. So we just have to sort of deal with it. Oh, right, the Bola arrow. That's not in the preview. That should be in the preview that the Bola arrow is happening. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I can make a note. Let's make a note, because that's what we do. I'll grab another beer while this is uploading. Enjoy the chair, or maybe nothing. We'll see. And if you're wondering why OblivAeon didn't play a card, it's because we blocked his card play. But I don't know if it showed a message. Maybe we should verify that. It should show a message. Maybe I just didn't notice. Quite possible. Let's go back to play a card. Yeah, ring the bell prevented OblivAeon. Okay, cool. Alright, so first we pour our Nut Brown from Garrison Brewing. And we think about who wants to not take damage. Probably Daedalus, maybe Johnny Rocket. Daedalus has a -1. Also, we could save one of his cards. We could save Lucky Break, actually. We saved Lucky Break. That's what we saved. It's Lucky Break. Yeah, okay. And Bowman's immune. And everything else just sort of happens. Well, it doesn't. Daedalus needs to go first because of... Wait, what happened? Oh, his thing already got killed anyways, didn't it? By Progeny murdered his equipment. Alright. Almighty Chair. The chair says you should buy items A and items B. Act now. Hey look, micro cards. T-Rex bot. Shoots back. That category 5 is really annoying, but luckily we have a zipline arrow saved up for just such an occasion. Let's take on this objective. I have to discard a card. I don't need both zipline arrows. I guess... yeah, I don't need both. Do I? 1 and 1. I like 1 and 1. That's very good. This doesn't actually deal damage. Alright, we are doing +9 damage, which actually the -2 here is like a rounding error on that. So, and we can play up to 3 arrows. So I guess we take out the environment, which is helpful for the other heroes to kill the scions and stuff. And I want Acid Arrow to go onto Progeny, probably. Could be on Voss, I guess. But Progeny is more dangerous right now. At any environment turn, each player may use a power. Alright, I like that. Let's play it. Alright, and now speed shooting. We're going to play Acid Arrow on Progeny. It actually doesn't really matter that the damage is irreducible to him, does it? That's incredible. Like, we're just doing him 24 damage right now. Maybe we do that to Voss, because, like, we just kill Progeny with, like, using Explosive Arrow a couple times. This is interesting, because we want to definitely kill OblivAeon, right? So, like, why don't we hit OblivAeon with the first one, which is just going to be, like, a boxing glove arrow, I guess, or whatever. One that does something and something. So, like, boxing glove arrow kills OblivAeon, or it doesn't kill him, but sends him. He leaves, right? And so, but then we lose our pluses because we go -4. So we actually want to use that last. So we have to save our last for that. And actually we can do our end of turn damage, right? We have end of turn damage as well. Via knocked and loaded. Discard a card for 2 damage, which is lots. Also have our actual base power that is doing 10 damage. But this is much better, right? So, explosive arrows on Voss and Progeny just like murder them. Oh, right. Where's my... wait. Where's my irreducible? Is this... oh my god, this arrow? This arrow is programmed wrong as well. Oh no, it's the same one. It was programmed wrong. I'm mad about that. I'm really mad about that. Oh, I don't like that at all. We don't get that. We don't get the boost on explosive arrow because of that. All right, all right. That's just gonna be the way it is. Damage source is a card, yeah. That's the problem. There's your problem. So, like, just let everyone else kill OblivAeon, and he can do all of his irreducible business, because OblivAeon's leaving anyways, right? So, let's do this. We know Acid Arrow works. So we got damage irreducible to Voss, so now we can hit Progeny more directly. Because it's not going to be irreducible for the other heroes to hit Progeny. Yeah, Shrieker Arrow will finish off Progeny right now. which lets everyone draw 5 cards, which seems good. I could use Explosive Arrow now, and then my end of turn damage is enough. And then the rest of the heroes can do 21 damage to OblivAeon. Like, I'd rather OblivAeon like get killed on Johnny Rocket's turn or something, I think, because he's gonna leave anyways, right? So now let's use Explosive Arrow on... Yeah, if I use this on Progeny, then my end of turn damage will definitely kill Progeny. Oh, but the other part is actually Bowman. Okay. Well, you know, that's fine. We can just do the end of turn damage on someone else. It can hit. That's fine. It can hit Progeny here with this. Why doesn't this have choose for me? Probably because Daedalus thing never came up before. Progeny destroyed. Card draw should have choose for me. Hi, Daedalus. I am Migrant P. That's my secret. Iron Moose wants a secret achievement. No promises. Alright, lots of bug reports. Apologies, they take some time, but we want to make things work right, even if it's something small like this, and having a bug report makes it a lot easier for us to just pull up the game and play it immediately. Send the kilobytes. And we'll check the status of Spirit Island. I can actually release the iOS version from my phone. That's cool. But I want to simultaneously release the other version, so. Yeah, this is part of the process. When you're a beta tester, it's the same screen. Turns out. It's a very ugly screen. It's not meant to be a nice screen. It's just functional developer screen. All right. So Bowman draw 5 cards. Daedalus is like, no, stop making me draw 5 cards. Bowman's gonna have like 2 cards in his deck. Yeah, this hasn't come up because I never had a hero that cared about drawing cards, I guess, like Daedalus does, and so it's putting up the order thing because of that. Even if it's not optional, you still might want the order to matter. The rare situation. Hey, there's his damage boost. Daedalus, who's had 3 hit points. He's fine. I played a testing game earlier and Daedalus had the Bloodstone, which was nice. We haven't seen that card around Hermetic. Alright, Johnny Rocket has 14 cards, which, by the way, we're gonna kill Voss, I'm pretty sure. With every man doing 14 damage, potentially. Discard an arrow. I do want to discard an arrow. Probably Electro Arrow, which is less good to shard than the other things. I do 2 damage. I guess we just set up OblivAeon to fall down more easily. Well, I don't know. Does anyone else have something that can let Bowman do something? Like, yeah, play a card now. And also get hit points. We also have Lucky Break. So yeah, okay. We're fine. I just want to delay reducing the tokens. Play the top card of both decks. We also have powers on the environment turn. What's this doing? Nothing. Oh, when you play a card, you just... Okay, it's kind of annoying. Oh, also this is doing 1,000,000 damage. Turns out having irreducible shard damage to Voss is very good. Yeah, true here in the end. We're not getting. We are almost dead. So let's swap this out. And wait, that triggered on me getting the objective? That's not cool. Albright Institute triggered on taking an objective. That's not good. Probably just wasn't really considering what might happen in OblivAeon mode. It's alright. I don't really mind discarding a card here. Oof, again, we still have 45 attachments. I think I'll still switch objectives because we're never doing the other one. We have like 5 hit points each. Lady Liberty has a really good ongoing that makes her much stronger the lower hit points she has, but I don't have that card yet. I guess I should check my deck because I have the card that lets me look for ongoing, so if there's a good chance I get that, I should play that card and let me play another card afterwards. Yeah, we're still in the pre-start of turn here. Yeah, bonus ridiculous. Free discards. He'll take it every time. Kilobytes, kilobytes. Should probably add like a thing that's like, do you need undo files? Yes, no, when you send feedback. At least a secret button for me. Don't know if beta testers would know or not, whether they should include them, but for me, I know I don't need them. Yeah, we'll still discard something like healing. Who needs that? So yeah, Light the Way could discover. Yeah, there's lots of ongoing, so it's not for sure that we get it, but oh wait, do I have it in my hand? No, that's Light of Liberty. What's the one? Blazing Torch. So there's 2 of those, 2 of Freedom's Touch. Honor the Fallen. There's some chance I get a copy of Blazing Torch, which would give me like an extra draw, power, and play. But it's not for sure. I think letting... So yeah, Bowman's damage graphic is not here in case you didn't notice. He's like invisible. He's been invisible while he's under 10. His deck has 1 card. He still has... He could recover all his arrows, but he still has 1,000,000 cards. Just thinking of what's better here. Could potentially make Bowman immune to damage, but... Because OblivAeon's going to come back and murder Bowman, right? Like, that's definitely going to happen. So maybe it's best if we tried it. Light the Way might pull Shelter the Innocent again to save Bowman again. So I am actually going to do that. Right, this is actually the correct discard. So we got Blazing Torch. So we'll put Light of Liberty in hand and we get to play another card. And is this is put into play, so that should not also trigger on that. I think that's a separate issue. Albright Institute triggered on put into play. It should not do that. Should be fewer save files here because we actually got into her turn. Yeah. So Johnny, or not Johnny, but Bowman is probably dying on his turn when OblivAeon comes in. Unless everyone like goes to the other zone, I guess that we could do that because he moves to the zone with the most hero targets. I guess that could happen. I think we're just gonna deal. We're killing Voss, and we'll have like 6 rounds. Like it should be fine. We can just run away from OblivAeon and get set up again. If we have to. Yeah. Wants us to discard a card, so we just play. We have powers on the environment turn. Which is outrageous. We do this to have. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean that's right. Let's keep our 1-shot. That environment card is being annoying. Each other regains 1. One other may draw a card. I want to get rid of that environment card. It's really annoying. It's actually, yeah, it's very good for Daedalus. He really likes it. Do I need to deal damage with Mechanite Ultra Strike? I'm just thinking of like, should I use that or should I like get a hit point for everyone? That might help them survive the 5 damage on OblivAeon's turn. I think we do that. We have enough damage from other things. And Johnny Rocket can have a card because he likes to have cards for damage and doing things. Oh, also I get to use an extra power, so it doesn't matter. And we do 15 here. Make sure Voss is dead. Also, we get to play cards. Each hero target regains 1. One other player may use a power. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean... we get to use our power once again, then we do actually get everyone to 6, which maybe they survive OblivAeon's turn, so... Oh, I clicked someone to use a power, which was not the person I wanted, probably. So let's go back. I just was clicking past the thing, and that happened. Yeah, like Bowman can play 3 arrows now. Actually, Bowman can play... yeah, you can only play arrows. Can someone destroy that environment card? I don't think so. Alright, Bowman use a power. Because he can use speed shooting to a great effect. I only have ongoing destruction. Only. Prevent the next damage dealt by the target is actually pretty good against OblivAeon here because... yeah, let's do... oh, what's the card in my deck here? Knocked and loaded. So when he comes back and tries to deal damage, we can have him not hit Bowman. That's the potentially important thing there. And yeah, we like beat up his Electro Arrow on Voss, I guess. I have to discard cards every time. That's fine. each time you discard an arrow. It's so ridiculous. I'm looking for zipline arrow now. Goodbye, boss. We lose a token. I don't think this stacks up, right? So discard another card. This will be an arrow. All right. Goodbye, OblivAeon. Hey. That's a card we wanted. Alright, OblivAeon leaves. And I may destroy an ongoing. I don't think I want to. Unless, like... Yeah, this one actually is hitting, like, this environment target that's our friend. So maybe I get rid of that. Sure. Someone else plays a card. Balmy Breeze. Each hero target regains 1. That seems good. Unless there's another one I want to play. I guess if I do this, I could get 2. All damage is irreducible. I guess we play this and maybe we get 2 Balmy Breezes here. Right, of course. We're discarding so many cards. I think it's fine to do this. Yeah, there's another Balmy Breeze. We're just going to have to discard a whole bunch of cards. That's okay. The one where you can't heal? Yeah. Oh, I was discarding cards? Hang on. I don't want to go back. Let's just skip. It's fine. We got one of them in play, right? Yeah, I think we ended up discarding one because I wasn't paying attention. We played the top card of the environment deck. Right, because of this. One player draws 3 cards. That's going to be... It'll be Johnny Rocket, but... He's actually not... I guess he could go over and hit OblivAeon or Void Soul, either one of them, for like a ton of damage, and then just like get killed. Just like go kill Void Soul and have no Scions around. Or like hit OblivAeon for a pile of damage. The problem is OblivAeon plays a card first. We get another Phantom Cab. I guess just lean into that. No. So do we want to move to the second battle zone? Where OblivAeon will play cards is the problem. So I think no. Mage Terrorbird is pretty good for Daedalus. Again, we have to discard a card, but that's actually good for us. It's a bug, but we reported it already, as we know. Like Son Like Father is super good with Terrorbird. I only have my base power. That's interesting. Actually, don't want to discard. Actually, this destroys that stupid environment card, right? Let's go back and play that. Card is like really annoying. It goes away on its own, but like bothers me. I do have to discard another card, which is that one. That's fine. And I'm just gonna not. I want these 3 cards, so let's keep them. And Seraph would kill himself if he hits himself, so. Terrorbird does not want to deal itself damage. Arataki, and we skip. And I think we're safe to draw another card here. And we're using another power here, but we're fine. There are environment cards. Do we want to go and chase OblivAeon here? I don't think so. We're trying to heal ourselves. We can take this on and get it if we want. Yeah, we discard this for itself. Destroy one environment card. This sort of does its thing, handles itself, and this actually lets us use powers, so that location is also good for us. Each player may play a card. There's no villain character card, so like this is just all super good. Let's try to like set up to survive OblivAeon's turn, I guess. All damage is irreducible. I don't know if I like that. I think I just skip my play here and we use the power to heal up. And I should have played the other one instead of discarding it, but whatever, I did it. Destroy an ongoing or environment card, draw 2 cards, increase damage by 1. Yeah, we can destroy the Phantom Cab, why not? Bitter Maelstrom will be played. Ongoing weather effects. So we could play another copy of Speed Shooting or Pin the Target, which is outrageous with the Shard. You can make someone else immune to damage, right? We have... Oh no, we never actually played Sheltered Innocent, did we? So let's play it. And choose Bowman. What killed Citizen Storm? I don't remember. Play that. And yeah, I don't want all damage to be irreducible. I want damage to be reducible. I don't want to destroy all weather effects. Do I? Actually, I don't mind because they've already gone off. We'd lose our +1, but that is mostly working against us on OblivAeon's turn, so... Everyone gets to draw 2 cards, or has to draw 2 cards. Johnny Rocket is going to have so many cards in hand. He can obliterate Void Soul if he wants. But the problem is he might get killed by OblivAeon. OblivAeon would play a card, so we actually, I think we don't do that. As exciting as that seems. Because OblivAeon's card play, unless we can block his card play, we can play Ongoing Spur. Oh my god, so many cards. Let's just play the one that lets us draw 2 and play 1. He has a card that blocks damage or card plays. Yeah, Distracting Chatter cannot deal damage until the start of your turn. So we could use that on OblivAeon. Potentially. There's still a risk that OblivAeon like moves in the wrong way or whatever. Yeah, let's just go. That seems fun. We also have T-Rex bot. We could like just hit OblivAeon, I guess, instead of Void Soul. That's probably smart, but we can avoid the Scion play, so... so we can destroy momentum just for this. We can also, like... do a whole jillion things. So, picking up speed. The front desk is playing the environment deck, so we can actually Send that away. We can use zigzag windups. Play any card. Increase damage dealt this turn by 1. Shiny Rocket himself is not doing so much damage. This does do draw card, play cards. We can like do a big interstate. We can do 2 interstate charges this turn, so actually it probably is worthwhile doing this. Get rid of the zigzag windup. Play a card. Let's play zigzag windup. I don't even remember where we are. We can do another supersonic surge with that zigzag windup. Play this. The last picking up speed. All right, now we're in our power. And we still get to play 2 cards at the end of our turn. So I want to play more momentums. This lets us play another card. So let's choose the environment deck. That's good. Leave that on top. We're right now at 8 cards this turn, but we're definitely going to have more than that. I don't know if this... Does Still Life stack? I assume it would, right? I don't know how it works. So, let's do Still Life. Yeah, we've got 2 of them. So the first one, yeah, so, okay, they just, yeah, the first one just went off. So I think we still have 1 more to go. Yeah, okay. Cool. So we play Picking Up Speed. We play Zigzag Windup. No, we play Fast Footwork. And then we play Zigzag Windup. Why didn't OblivAeon play a card, by the way? Oh, because this effect of Still Life actually happens before. Yeah, because it's like a status effect because it's a one-shot. That's right. So we actually want to use this to keep OblivAeon from hitting us if he decides to play a card that deals damage. And we still have 2 more card plays because we're still in the... Right? Yeah, we still have the next one. Let's play another Zigzag. This is outrageous. Draw 2 cards. We get another damage increase. We get 2. Alright. Play cards. We still have 2 card plays. I think we're going to want to play both interstate charges. Which are doing 16 damage each. We can send 1 at Void Soul and 1 at OblivAeon, and then T-Rex Bot can kill Void Soul for us, I think. That's 22 damage. It's so close to killing Void Soul. Maybe we just ignore Void Soul, who cares? Just interstate charge again. I guess every man has 15. Yeah, 15 plus 9. Let's use that for... Or it's going to be 14 plus 9, which is 23. So that's actually exactly right for Void Soul. So they can kill... Oh, wait. I got 1 more. I'm not going back to end of turn, though. Oh, he's sending me to the other zone. No, he can't deal damage. So he left. All right, well, we're hitting Void Soul after all then. There's no choice. Turns out 23 was the magic number anyways. You get hit points. Look at that. Perfect. Easy. Wow. And everyone over here has 10 health. Crazy. Oh, OblivAeon's here, so he's actually going to hit the Academy and the Gibbon Golf Club, but... Oh, except he's not because he's here and we can beat up on him on the environment turn. Oh my gosh, that's so good. We can beat up on him now. Alright, Lady Liberty. Use this. For 10. Oh, sending him over to the... I mean, he played a card that moved him. It's his own fault, but like... He's now coming over here to get beat up on by us. Daedalus doesn't have any damaging power. Bowman is going to... I mean, pin the target is pretty sweet. Just discarding cards for damage. But the arrows actually do like ones and ones, right? Like they're actually more. Like if we do acid arrow, it's 1 and 1, so it's actually stronger. Only 7 and 7. I don't know. It's not as good as before. Boxing glove arrow. This is like all the students at Claremont Academy helping me win. Freaker arrow is 1 and 1. Yeah, this is game. We also have a card play, so Daedalus can discard cards. Good job, Daedalus. You're discarding cards. No. Siren has a power, 2 damage. She doesn't want to hit the environment target, so let's hit OblivAeon for 3 irreducible damage. And he was going to deal damage, but Bola Arrow stopped him. That's just the next damage, right? Yeah, that stopped him from hitting the Claremont Academy. Alright, who is going to finish the job here? Lady Liberty does not have a damage card. We could send the Icarus Bombardment. That seems good. We had no in-caps. That's so crazy. This was such a dominant game. I have not had this experience with Earth Prime so far. That was pretty ridiculous. When we played Earth Prime versus OblivAeon on the tabletop, we got our butts kicked. I mean, probably part of it was that we didn't know the heroes as well. And part of it here, obviously, getting the shard with Bowman was ridiculous. But that is a victory right on time. It's exactly 2 hours in. We killed only this, like, 3 Scions, the 2 starting, and then Voss appeared and we killed him. Like, we didn't even have to kill the other Scions. I don't think it would have mattered. We just had spare damage to kill them. So yeah, that was our first Earth Prime versus OblivAeon, and it was a resounding beatdown for the Earth Prime heroes. I don't think that will happen every time, but that happened this time. No in-caps. No environments destroyed, right? Yeah. I can definitely count on one hand the number of times I've had no heroes, no environments lost. Like, that is not easy to do at all. You have to get, both be good at it and have a lot of luck. We didn't have any, issues with OblivAeon, ruining our plans and stuff like that, which often happens. So yeah, we're going to continue chugging away on Earth Prime and getting that into beta testing as soon as we can. But yeah, it's working pretty well. So we're looking forward to you all trying it out. Those of you who are beta testers, and then of course eventually it'll be available to purchase. These are our list of beta testers and alpha testers for Sentinels, but of course, when Earth Prime ships, it will have its own list. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if the OblivAeon credits will be Earth Prime credits, or I guess they could be Earth Prime credits. OblivAeon is kind of like a Sentinels mode, but then you're playing it in Earth Prime. So what do you do? Another of those interesting questions to figure out. Maybe it's a third group of credits which is combined or something like that. But yeah, actually, this credits, there's nothing coming along the screen, right? Like, there are no heroes knocked out, there are no environments knocked out at all. So normally you see those scrolling by because that's pretty standard that you lose some heroes, and pretty standard that you lose an environment or 2 or 3. But yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. So yeah, right after this, I will be getting the Spirit Island update shipped out. Actually, I will press the button to ship out the iOS one right now. And I'll get it out on Google and Steam, which is more instantaneous. So if you ran into some bugs on Spirit Island last update, take a look at the new update that will be available shortly. Split column. Yeah, potentially. Will there be a piano version of the Earth Prime theme? I don't know. Maybe once there is like an Earth Prime ultimate villain, if that ever happens. Look at these glorious heroes. You have flawlessly saved the multiverse. Special message there, if you've never seen it before. That's what it shows. Big old blank screen for environment destroyed and heroes incapacitated, and only 3 sounds defeated. Void Soul was just like for fun at the end. Literally, there was no, I could have just not destroyed Void Soul. He might, I guess he would have played a card, which could have been annoying or something, but probably wouldn't have done anything. And yeah, so yeah, there you go. Dominated, even with a couple bugs that I think were not in our favor. So we'll get those fixed up, and we will see you all next time for more Earth Prime previews, including some villains and environments from Earth Prime. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.